It means we've got a serial killer on our hands.
Inspector Julia Goodwood confirmed yesterday's abduction and murder of a Sydney woman was the latest in a series of killings spanning the continent.
Sir, I'm quitting. I wanted to tell you face to face. I feel I owe you that much.
If we catch him and we can't find you, then we may have to release him. Don't run away now, stay.
She's a witness, mate. To what? That bloody serial killer in Darwin. She saw him there.
Right, you stay with Eva. You don't let her out of your sight.
What's happened?
Okay, the bastard's followed them to the safe house. He's got Helen. Okay, she's here. Slow down! Don't move!
I'm behind your back! I'm behind your back!
What are you saying to me?
Okay, in the bush, Helen was being photographed at the same time she was being hit. You think about it. There's two of them. His mate is still out there.
Sunday.
You will?
Definitely.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, God.
Nobody told us you'd been released from the hospital yet, Sarge.
Oh, nothing much wrong with me, really. A few bruises.
Oh, nasty.
Well, that's good.
Back into it.
Crazy.
Sarge, what are you doing here?
I work here.
Yeah, I know, but I feel a bit stupid. I sent the flowers to the hospital.
Hey, Donna. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
They weren't giving out details yesterday. I didn't realise you were so badly hurt.
This is... nothing.
I was with Inspector Hawker the whole time you were in that van.
Is the suspect still here?
Yeah, they've got him in the interview room.
Helen.
Before you ask me what I'm doing here, let me say this. I have seen the counsellor and I'm fit for work.
Well, that's your call. I don't want you here. We may need you for a line-up.
Oh, come on. The sun was in my eyes, remember? I didn't get a look at either.
I don't care. I don't want you here.
Come on, what's the point? I'll give him a statement.
Look, Helen, you've been through a very bad time. You might remember something. And that evidence would be useless if you've been present during the interviews. The door.
Present.
Detective Inspector Goodwin. Detective Sergeant Christie.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Got a surname, Luke?
I think it's just Luke, isn't it? Come on. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. When they write the book, the biblical shit is going to give it a real kick.
Hey, Luke. In Perth, there were these dots on the eyelids of this first victim. Well, the first victim that we know about. But after that, someone went to great lengths to make sure we couldn't examine the bodies. In Darwin and Brisbane and Newcastle.
Well, your frequent fly points must be amazing.
And here in Sydney, someone just left the evidence lying around.
Who's behind that?
Why do you put the dots in their eyelids?
You know, I bet I got quite an audience in there, haven't I?
And tell us about your partner.
What partner?
We know there's two of you. Who is he? Where is he?
Who is he? Where is he? You don't know much, do you?
You're a
Don't
pretty
know.
smart bloke. I think you're pretty smart. Maybe it's you making the decisions. Yeah?
I never heard anyone.
Well, somebody's doing the killing, and if it isn't you, then it's...
Yeah, I just want to complain about the breakfast I was served this morning. It was disgusting. I'd just like to say that.
Jack, didn't we agree that I would conduct the interview?
Julia, he was playing with you.
There is a process and it takes time.
We haven't got time.
I have been working on this case for 18 months. There has been no evidence to suggest that there are two people.
Except for Helen's statement.
Trevor Lucas Whittaker. The van was rented and he used a Western Australian driver's licence.
Luke.
If it's his.
Well, Alex on the Perth boys now.
What's the story? We've got an accomplice?
Not according to the profile, not according to any evidence.
Helen said there were two of them. We've got to go with that.
Listen, she has just been through a terrifying experience. No one is more sympathetic to that than I am. But you have to concede her recall of events has to be suspect and unreliable.
Okay, the Perth Traffic Authority confirms the licence used to rent the van is genuine. There's a photograph. Also, they put his name through the system and came up with nothing. Luke's never had any trouble.
Photo matches. Julia?
Absolutely no juvenile record.
No juvenile record.
But he's a control freak, very organised, very careful.
Right, I need to know if he had any mates.
No, CID's already onto that.
Gavin's on the line. He wants to know what the situation is.
Right. She should be at home.
Mick, get over to Sykes' place. Tell him that he and Eva are back under police protection. If there is a second killer, I'm not taking any chances.
Nor is Chief.
Julia, I'm not questioning your profiling. The issue here is whether or not the public are at risk.
What are these?
OK, I think it's dice. But that would suggest that Luke uses random choice.
But I thought this guy was into control.
And maybe Luke's lack of record simply means he's never been caught before. And all those years of careful control have got boring. And dice is his way of introducing unpredictability.
Let's get him in again.
Hey, Mick. Hey, Gav. What's up? Can I have a word with you, please?
Yeah, come in.
Right. Listen, Gav, we think there's two people involved.
What do you mean, two of them?
Well, it's a possibility, OK? Look, we've organised a safe house. It's a lot safer than the
Well,
other.
hang on, where did this come from?
Helen.
Is she sure? Does she know anything about this guy?
Listen, Gavin, just look after Eva and let us do our job.
What's this I hear about two of them? Hang on, you called him, I identified him. This is supposed to be over.
They're not certain about this, are they?
Well, hang on, what am I supposed to do?
We've got a safe house for you, Eva.
Oh, right, like the last one was really safe. I mean, look what happened to Helen. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, look, they're not going to separate us again, I'm telling you, they're not.
Okay. That's white and wine.
Thanks.
That's for you.
Oh, you think my sugar levels need topping up, do you, Jack?
No, I didn't go to any trouble. I nicked it from Mick's desk.
I think I should put a sign on the door saying I'm fine, don't ask.
Oh, haven't you?
What do you want?
The other bloke.
You don't believe me, do you?
Oh, I believe you. I just like to convince a few other people.
I was taken from a safe house, Jack. A safe house. Now, before your mate, Julia, starts calling me a liar, she should look at the way she runs an operation.
You're right. Look, nobody thought you'd be in today, so why don't you go home?
I don't want to go home.
Well, if you need me, I'm just...
Done?
No, so I'm taking a walk in the reserve, and I come back, and my van is wide open. So I freak out. I'm looking around, I'm having a look at what's there, and there's this woman hurt lying on the ground, and she's beat up, and I'm looking around. I'm thinking, what's going on? So I try to help her, but she doesn't want my help. She struggles, right? She scratches me. And then I hear these people coming. Could have been a setup. Could have been a bikie gang coming in for all I knew.
And where were the three bears?
Yeah, right. But come on, in court, you're going to have to prove that I'm lying, right?
The other bloke.
What other bloke?
Your partner.
What partner? What are you talking about?
Even, so you tell us about your partner. Odds, we stop asking about him.
You won't stop.
No, you're right. I can't make you tell us about him.
I didn't know that you're a high roller, Inspector.
Famous for it. Go on. You want to play, don't you, Luke?
You throw evens. You tell us the address where you've been staying. Eh?
What? What do I get? What do I get if it's odds?
Isn't winning enough?
You know what? You don't know anything. Got nothing.
Okay, that one. Let's go.
Is this the guy that rents the room next door?
Yeah, could be.
Does he live with anybody?
Dunno.
Any visitors?
Well, they come, they go around here.
How long have you been living here, sir?
About 2 years.
How long has this young fella been?
Okay, the publican downstairs, he doesn't remember seeing Luke with a mate, but then again, he hardly remembers seeing Luke at all.
That's one of his specialties.
Righto, now the evening staff, Jack, they get in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Like on...
Yeah, you want to talk to them, see if they saw anything, and speak to the regulars?
Yep.
Compulsively neat, permanently packed. He could leave here in a minute's notice.
If there was someone else staying here, then why didn't they take Luke's gear with them? Huh?
You had your bets, Jack.
Listen, if we can prove that Luke's the only one doing the killing, then there's no one happier than me. I don't want to be the one to question your theories.
But you are. Okay, this isn't a secure space for Luke. He knows the publican has a key. He's not worried about somebody going through his bags.
Okay, what are you expecting to find?
This wardrobe's been moved. Let's move this wardrobe.
Mick.
What do you got there?
Trophies.
Oh, this guy's a sicko.
Oh my God, he's in them. Every one. Someone else took these photos.
We'll do what you wanted to do in the first place, huh? We'll go and start a life somewhere else. We'll start fresh and new. And we can do all these things that you wanted to do in the first place. Come on.
I don't see it, Gavin. You know, no matter where we run or where we hide, we're going to be in a room somewhere that's going to
Hey.
We don't know what's going to be on the outside.
I'll be there. Okay?
Can you stop me from being scared? I don't think you can.
Don't move.
Okay, Constable, so you were in the car?
Well, we were doing it by the book.
Uh-huh.
One in the car by the radio, one on the ground.
Okay, did you see anyone?
20 minutes at a time, just like we'd been briefed.
Did you see anyone?
No one. The street's been deserted.
How was he killed?
Broken neck. What did his partner say?
He didn't see or hear anything, not till he went through the window.
Neighbours?
Oh, nothing. This guy is a ghost.
So this guy is able to, he comes back, he's able to get through the police presence. Then why didn't he have a go at Eva?
It's about terrifying your victims first. Having power over them. He's just letting us know that he can get to Eva anytime he wants to. Look, Alex, I'm not God.
Hey.
All I can do is work the facts, keep analysing their behaviour. That's all I can do.
This is down to her, Jack.
Hey, that'll do, right?
She used Eva as bait, right? And now this bastard is laughing at you. Did you know that? He's laughing at you.
I'll handle this. Right, Gavin, come here, Gavin. Listen, do you trust me? Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll put Eva on ice, right? 24-hour protection till this is done.
And what if it's not over? Jack, what if we don't get this freak?
All right, you see this? You see it? Like,
Yeah.
He's losing it, right? This is a mistake. I'll get him, Gav. I'll get him, all right? Okay, come on.
I'm showing Luke an album of photos found in his hotel room. Who took these photos, Luke?
Japanese tourist.
You told us where to look for them. You may as well tell us who took them.
I don't have to.
No, that's right, you don't have to. So, you stalk the girls in pairs and then you let the dice decide. Is that right? Did he play the game with you? Did you take it in turns to roll the dice to decide who'd live and who'd die?
Come on, didn't you, you bitch? You thought it was just me, but I didn't kill anyone.
No one's going to believe that, Luke.
Oh, they might. If you talk to us about your partner.
Come on, give us a name. You can stop this.
I don't want to stop it! I don't need these dice anymore! Sonny's the dice!
Helen, I told you not to watch interviews with the suspects. Now, what's going on?
I just needed...
Needed what? You know you could compromise your evidence.
I just needed to hear his voice.
Why don't you sit down, Helen? Talk to me.
It was a mistake. You're absolutely right. It was a complete mistake. I'm really terribly sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you have tissues?
They're not sweet enough, baby.
Oh, they got a name for the second killer.
Good, good. Okay, well, that's something to go on.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help out the poor bloke that got killed out the front of Gas Place, does it?
Yeah, true.
Look, I reckon she's got it wrong from the word go. She thought there was one killer, there was two, and Blakemore nearly paid for it. Now this cop's dead, and we're one step behind. I mean, what's the body count got to get to before she gets a result? Oh, shit.
Nice one.
I didn't know she was there.
Look, you do understand there's been absolutely no evidence of a second killer, right? So what's she supposed to be, psychic? Now, you want to go shooting off your mouth? You might as well start with all of us, because we wouldn't even be onto these mongrels if she hadn't spotted the pattern 18 months ago.
All right. Okay.
Emergency in Middle Harbour.
I'm out of here.
A cop is dead. There's bound to be some attitude.
If I had to do things again, I'd run things exactly the same way.
And that'll be my opinion if I'm asked for it.
I don't need a ringing endorsement from you. Sonny needs transport. I'll get a check on all vans stolen in the last 48 hours.
I'd like to check out the area around the hotel where Luke was staying.
Okay.
We need more manpower.
Talk to him.
If Waterways hadn't got there first and phoned to say it was a prank, you would have had the nemesis on a wild goose chase halfway across the bloody harbour.
The call sounded genuine.
Yeah, Sarge, it wasn't Donna's fault.
Stay out of it. You didn't ring, you didn't check, you didn't do anything.
They were on a mobile. It sounded like a real emergency.
Not good enough, for God's sake. Get your act together.
Oh, Helen, I need a favour. I just need some extra people for a door knock.
No, can do,
Okay,
Jack.
come on, we're back to basics on this case. How about a bit of teamwork?
Teamwork?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see any teamwork coming my way. No, I see incompetence and people asking favours, and I'm left to juggle the books and clean up the mess. Well, I'll tell you something, I am sick of it. I'm sick of being... I'm very sick of being on my own. Lock the door, will you, Jack?
Yeah, sure.
It's going over and over and over in my brain like a tape. I can't stop it.
Look, Helen, you're still in shock, and I'm sorry. I should have seen it. Sorry.
I thought if I saw the guy, Luke, I thought if I saw him, I could sort it out, but it's actually made it worse. Is it true about the dice? They throw the dice to choose their victims?
Yeah.
God, I was that close.
But you're still alive, that's the point.
Yeah, that's the point, Jack. I nearly died yesterday, and I didn't have anyone to tell. Oh, I live in a flat by myself. I can't afford it. I'm mortgaged to the hilt. I don't even like it much, and I'm wondering if I had have died yesterday, what would there be of any real importance to say I ever existed?
You're not alone. I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I'm not alone. You're right, Jack. The guy out there who did it to me, he's still there, isn't he?
The boogeyman.
What?
Well, that's what Sonny is. He's a boogeyman. No one's seen him. You know, he's got 3 police cordoned. He's killed a police officer. I mean, it's the boogeyman.
The boogeyman?
Oh, the shiver behind the curtain or the shadow behind the door. That thing in the cupboard just swears there, but... Oh, man. I had a babysitter that liked to scare the shit out of kids. God, she was good at it. Look at that.
Here's the list of the vans stolen in the last 24 hours. 4 of them. I've circulated the rego numbers.
Thanks, Donna. Donna?
Mm-hmm.
Has Sergeant Christie phoned in yet?
No, sorry.
You're working a long shift.
Oh, Sergeant Blakemore had to go home early, but I don't mind staying on. It means my brother can come and pick me up. I didn't really like the idea of going home to an empty flat with what's just happened, and my flatmate moved out a little while ago.
I know. He's getting to all of us.
Yep.
A van was stolen yesterday. Uniforms are spotted in Surrey Hills.
Pick me up at the station.
Right.
Water Police 200. Water Police 200. This is Sydney Water Police.
Yeah, go ahead, Donna.
The driver's returned to the van. He's on the move.
Why didn't the uniforms grab him?
They were told not to approach. Inspector Goodwin's orders.
Oh, that's great.
He's heading south on Victoria.
Okay, Donna, we're heading east along Darling Street. Keep us up to speed.
Yep.
Okay, spread up.
listen, it's Mick. He's gone into a car park in Reardon Street. Duncan, take the stairs to the right. I'll take the ones to the left down here.
Okay, take it to ramp!
I'm at the car park now, Helen.
Keep us posted, Jack.
We had the stairs covered, the ramp covered. Where the hell's he gone?
There'll be a way out. You knew the turf.
This guy's starting to spook me, Jack. Why didn't you let the uniforms grab him, Julia?
Judgment call me.
And you wanted to be in at the kill. Maybe you're not counting on the fact that we're hunting the invisible man.
You reckon?
What?
Maybe not so invisible. I think we're about to find out.
Here he comes.
Damn it.
I knew the camera was there.
You know, we can't use this.
There's some great news. Sonny didn't wear any gloves. Got fingerprints on the steering wheel.
Excellent.
Okay, Al, can we get a print from this?
Yep, coming up.
Ah, so that's Sonny.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it could be. It's a bit hard to tell, isn't it? Don't you think?
Does Sonny have a place?
Yeah, you've got this thing about accommodation, don't you?
Don't want to talk to me about it.
Well, I just wouldn't bother trying to get inside my head, you know, because I...
Nice Parker.
I don't think you're gonna enjoy yourself.
I wonder who it used to belong to.
Hey! Yeah, thanks. Have a nice day.
Sykes, you know I can't give you any details about where Eva's being kept, especially after the last screw-up.
It's not what I'm asking for, sir.
Oh. You want your old job back?
Well, yeah, I would.
Well, I guess you left in the first place because of Eva.
Sir, I didn't have any choice there. I mean, if she was going to leave without me,
And now your flat's crawling with police, someone's trying to harm the one you love, and you've never felt more helpless in your life. Go home, Kevin.
You're saying you don't want me to work here?
I don't want an officer here with a private agenda. We'll talk when this case is closed.
Right, you guys want to hit the pub, show the photo around, see if anyone recognises the Parker, all right?
Sorry, Jack.
Good on you. How you going?
Is this it? This is him? This is what we're going to go with?
We're a bit closer than what we were, all right? Now, I can't tell you any more. You know the drill.
Look, I can't just sit back anymore, Jack. I've got to help you.
You've resigned, Gab. You're a civilian.
I've got to do something, Jack, because I'm going to lose more here than just my job. Do you understand
I'm sorry,
that?
Gab. There's nothing I can do.
Well, then I'll do it myself, all right?
Listen, Gab.
What?
Helen won't be in today, right? She needs someone with her, so why don't you go over there and see what you can
What,
do?
you want me to sit around and babysit Sergeant Blakemore?
I was over there last night. If you take over, it gives me an extra man on the case, Gab. It might make all the difference.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Thanks, man.
Helen's place, eh? That's where you were.
Yeah, you would have known that if you'd have called. I had my mobile on all night.
Yeah. We got the prints from the stolen van, no match. Sonny hasn't got a record either.
Oh, give me a break.
I want to have another go at Luke.
Okay, we need to know Sonny's next move. Now, Luke doesn't know that. He's no use to us.
Who's that?
We think it's the other suspect, Sonny.
Oh, my God, that Parker.
What?
I've just seen him. At at the post office, he knocked into me and it was deliberate. I got angry and it was him.
No, sorry.
Okay, thank you. He'd be long gone, wouldn't he, sir? Unless he's watching us now.
So what do you think? Was Donna mistaken?
No. I don't think the meeting with Sonny was coincidental either.
No? Go on.
The relationship between Luke and Sonny is symbiotic. They both get something out of the killings, because while Sonny kills, Luke organises everything and he watches and takes photos. They need each other.
So Sonny misses Luke?
Sonny could be furious. He's lost Luke and we've cut the cord.
You think he's targeting Donna?
I think he's watching the whole police station. She was in police uniform, but we know he stalks his victims.
I think Mick and Alex should know about this.
No? Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much.
This probably a cold.
St. Clair!
Mr. Smith, it's the police! Have you got a key to the joint?
Yeah.
Can you
Righto.
open it up, please? Sure.
Hey, Mick! There's been a sighting. Jack wants us back at the station.
Okay, no worries. Hang on. Hey, Alex!
What's going on?
Something wrong with the door.
Oh, God. That's Mr. Smith, right?
Yeah, that's Mr. Smith.
Well, where are these crime scene guys? You know, we would like to search this room before midnight.
Mick, when did you say you last spoke to this guy?
Yesterday.
I don't want to second-guess the pathologist, but I reckon he's been dead almost that long.
Hey, looks like Sonny moved from Luke's room next door into here.
Yes, Sonny's watching. You know, we question people, Sonny watches. We move out, he moves in. Yeah, you're right. We're the game.
Who is it? Who is it?
It's Gavin, Sarge.
Go away, Gav. I don't need visitors.
Look, Jack sent me. Sarge, if you don't let me in, then I'm going to have to sit out here, and it's,
Yes, all right, I'm coming.
not all that comfortable.
Jack's got a nerve. I don't really want a watchdog.
I'm just doing what I told, you know?
Well, you don't need to take any orders anymore, Gavin.
I bought some supplies, in case you're hungry.
You eat it. I'm not hungry.
It's a nice place you've got. It's classy.
Thanks.
Oh, I like this. This is good.
Yeah. Friend gave me that.
Hey, you know, Eva, she frames paintings, so I might be able to get you a good deal on all these.
It's not meant to be framed, Gavin.
All right.
Anyway, mate, make yourself at home. I'm gonna take a bath.
Hey. What are these?
Bloody hell, that's us.
They're taken in a car park.
Sometime yesterday and today, judging by our clothes.
Okay, so what does it mean? He's after our autographs?
Okay, we're the game and now we're the targets, right?
So that's a fair guess.
They're numbered.
What does that mean?
I'd say that's got something to do with it.
7. It's Helen.
Hold on, who's that?
Oh, is Helen here? I'm a neighbour. I need help.
What's up?
I know she's a policewoman, and
Right.
there's a prowler out here. A big guy in a black parka, and
Black, come in.
I
come on
tried
in.
phoning the police, but the line's dead. Maybe he cut the lines.
Just wait here for a minute, okay? I'll get Helen. Helen? Can you just come out for a second, please?
Gavin, better bloody not have got me out of the bath
For a teacup or something. Woman, eh? Not exactly your profile, Julia. No.
Hey, Mick and Alice are waiting for you in the car. Hey, you did it.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, last time I give you a nice little simple job.
Give me a break here, Jack, all right? I got a splitting headache, mate.
How you doing?
Just tell me it's over, Jack.
It's over. Jack.
Yeah, I don't have to, I don't have to go back to work straight away. I could come with you. Meet the folks. All right.
On my next trip to Darwin, I promise.
Okay, so, when are you coming back?
I don't know. Got a lot of stuff to sort out, you know. Got to see my family. Go and see Kim's parents. Get this whole nightmare over and done with.
And then you'll come back.
Of course.
Maybe. But then maybe you won't need me anymore, huh?
Hey, listen, you. If you didn't have that big lump on your head, I'd hit you myself. I said I'll be back.
When?
Okay.
I love you. I do.
I love you too.
Here's to success.
Is that what it was?
Well, they only care about the result. They don't give you points for trying it. Anyway, they'll confirm your rank now.
I didn't get it.
I'm sorry.
Found out this afternoon.
So, will you be able to fit me into your very, very busy schedule?
Jack, 9 months ago I applied for an attachment to the FBI. They've just told me it's there if I want it.
And what was your next thought? I couldn't have done it without you, Jack.
I couldn't have done it without you, Jack. I got it wrong. Even when I knew there was two of them, I would never have picked Sonny for a woman. But like you said, all they care about is the result.
You're going to hate it, you know, over there, because the weather is foul. this FBI attachment's been the goal all along, hasn't it? And the story in the paper about Eva. You planted it, didn't you?
You believe what you want to, Jack. I'll miss you.